238 square miles of St. Lucia is located in the East Caribbean, and to the north of the island is Grosses Lay, and that's where you'll find us today. Beau Sejour Stadium. It's England against Canada. This is Group C, match 3. Yes, and all of a sudden it becomes a very important match for England, having lost to New Zealand the other day. The group is almost half gone, and the results so far suggest that Kenya and New Zealand are in pretty good shape at the moment. And this match against Canada, and the last one too against Kenya, are so important for the English side. New Zealand, Kenya at the top. Canada and England today searching for their first victory, which gives them credibility. The pitch is the same one used on the first match between Kenya and Canada, and there was a little bit of water put on it in the last day or so in preparation for today. And when John Davison from Canada won the toss, he had no hesitation in inviting England to bat first. And the very big news here today is that England are without Freddie Flintoff. Yes, he's been disciplined, he has been suspended. They have some issues to sort out, but the best way to do it is on the park. In comes Ravi Bopara for his World Cup debut, and Canada introduced new players today, Desmond Chumney and George Codrington. So it might seem simple for England, but the little sides have been causing a few problems in this tournament so far. Let's join the early action with our commentary pairing of Michael Atherton and Mark Richardson.
Still looking for his first World Cup run at Joyce, and he'll face Anderson Cummings. It's a question that should have been given a wide, and it was by Billy Doctrove. A bit of swing, but way down the leg side.
Anderson Cummings looked the pick of the Canadian bowlers in the game against Kenya. He did swing in it. He got a little bit of bounce as well. 40 years old, nowhere near the top pace he might have had 10 years ago, but still can provide a handful.
Off the mark, Ed Joyce, and that will be a relief to him after his duck against New Zealand. And he's been in poor touch, actually. He's been out of form in the warm-up matches and in the game against New Zealand. Shorter runs and needs a score today. That's a good shot. He waited for it and just timed it away, clipped it away through mid-wicket. First boundary for England.
That's the shot that all top-order left-handers like to play, and I think to be a good top-order left-hander you must be able to play it. You must be able to put a ball that's too straight, swinging into middle and leg, and too full away.
It's wide and driven by Joyce. Got the ball near the toe end, I think. Might just have enough legs to get through. It does. 4 more to Joyce.
It's a valiant effort by Jeff Barnett. Tried to haul it back, just couldn't do it. Had to reach a bit because of that, didn't get the timing he wanted, but good enough to make it a real chase out there. A good competition between ball and fieldsman. Good effort, just couldn't get the leverage to push it back, and the ball dribbles onto the rope.
Quicker outfield than the one we saw between England and New Zealand. It's not as wet, not as damp. More width, and exactly the same shot from Joyce, and the same response, and the same result.
This one looked 4 the minute it was hit. This one more out of the middle of the bat. The minute it beat the inner ring, that was going for 4. The outfield much quicker than it was. No early morning rain here. So anything that is reasonably well timed that pierces the inner ring should go for 4.
That's better from Vaughan, more confident, more assertive. Just a little skip down the pitch and a nice clip through mid-wicket.
Oh, this is a lovely stroke. So often to time these well when the ball is on your pads, you need pace on it. But just a little movement, the shimmy down down the wicket into the offside, which Vaughan is using, allows him to just get some momentum into the ball. It's not coming on particularly fast, so he can punch it away.
Lovely shot. Really nice stroke from Vaughan. Full face of the blade. And the ball whistling away.
The left arm swing of Bharti is looking to throw the ball up there and get some swing, and it is swinging. But a half volley is a half volley. And a straight half volley should get put away straight. That it did.
Nicely played. Just a push drive, really. No great follow through from Joyce. The timing was nice, and the fielding not so nice.
Well, when you're struggling for rhythm as a bowler, you don't want to see this happen. A little bit full. Lovely push to the offside. The placement quite outstanding from Joyce. Really, that should have been gathered and pulled back quite comfortably. Flicked it into his foot.
But he won't be happy with that delivery. Too short and too wide. Michael Vaughan quite happy to cash in.
Fine shot. Nicely put away. Timed nicely.
Vaughan very comfortably threading it to the onside. Beautifully played by Michael Vaughan. He waited on it and placed it to perfection.
This field, he'll go all the way, I think. Might be stopped. Oh, excellent. Well done. Just good, steady batting. I think we want to put a healthy total somewhere around 275, 280. And let the bowlers do the rest. Lofted away. Will it go all the way? Just short.
Well, you're always wondering how long it would take these two English batsmen to get the confidence to go over instead of just going through. And Michael Vaughan finally says, I've had enough. It's a gap. There's enough yardage behind these fielders, and he was quite happy to loft it over mid-wicket. He plays his shot well. It was well timed, a good shot in the end.
That's driven down the ground. No need to run. That's 4 in the moment it left the bat.
Down. I think that was the first chance, and Chumney, I think his reaction confirms that. Joyce just playing away from his body, not timing the shot, and he may have got a life here.
Good effort, bud. It's on the up, a bit of width. A difficult chance, but just carrying, I'd say. A good effort, but just getting to him.
Finally, Joyce gets one. Has he timed it well? Yes, I think he has. It's gone all the way. Just for a second, I don't think it hit the middle of the bat, but it was good enough.
Big bats nowadays, small grounds, doesn't necessarily have to hit the middle. He got enough of it. Down breeze, straight as you like. All the way. Joyce has his first 6. Good batting from Joyce.
95 for none. That's through the gap, and that'll be for all about the placement there, really, from Michael Vaughan. He's really shown us some top stuff today. The England supporters are enjoying the prospect of a big total.
Anything short on this surface, and you'll have an absolute age to find the gap.
They get 2 here, and that'll take them past the 100 mark. That's the first time England have had a century partnership for the first wicket since April last year. That was between Strauss and Bell, and that was against India at Jamshedpur 27 matches ago. out. And Michael Vaughan has done it again. He's looked every bit a classy player, and the head goes back. The timing wasn't there, and he has gone. England lose their first.
Michael Vaughan's reaction says it all. 100 for the taking here, really, and a soft dismissal, another soft dismissal. Hit in the air, straight at backward point. A simple chance, and there you have it. A great opportunity to get 100. It's gone. Michael Vaughan's gone for 45. England lose their first wicket for 101.
Oh, was that a little outside edge? I think it was, and it's gone down. Well, this is a costly miss here for Canada, I feel.
Inside edge. Didn't bounce a great deal. Not an easy take.
That'll be 50 for Ed Joyce. It's been a good little knock so far. Well organised, some nice shots through the offside. He's worked the ball into the gap. So 50 for Joyce.
It's in good touch today, Ed Joyce. Got plenty of opportunity from Anderson Cummings early on, both on his legs and particularly wide of off stump. A couple of cover drives.
Oh, that's it solidly, and it was lowest. There was a shout to catch it from the bowler, but no chance there. Just timed too well.
I said he hit well. He does hit well over the top, Ian Bell. This one just enabled him to get his arms through the ball. It was a little bit wider. I think that's why he chose that particular delivery to go over the top with.
Oh, top edge. This is straight up in the air, and Bell's given it away here. He has. It's been taken. He'll be fuming. Ian Bell, he rips the gloves off. He'll be livid with himself. 153 for 2 all of a sudden.
Well, it's a premeditated shot, isn't it? He's gone for the sweep shot. Made his mind up very early. Sort of slog sweep. It's great when it comes off. When it doesn't, it does look ugly. Well, Ian Bell's gone. He's gone for 28. It's 153 for 2.
Well, he didn't get that well, but he's going to get 4, I think. Hearts and mouths there.
I thought the bowler was just a tad optimistic there. Catch it. It was actually reasonably safe. He didn't get out of the middle, but he got enough of it. And I think you'll see him play very much like this. I think he'll look to take the game straight away to these bowlers, put them under pressure.
160 for 2. Joyce 66. Danny Ram, the bowler. Bowled him. Oh, goodness me. They've lost 3 wickets today, England, and each time the batsman will sit in the dressing room and say, why? Is that the case? That's pretty loose.
Yes. Not really necessary. Maybe just a little too easy at times and you lose concentration. But it's cost him his wicket. Ed Joyce is gone. He's gone for 66. It's 160 for 3.
Catch him! Well, Peterson's gone now. Oh boy, now there is a celebration, and with every reason to be that way. That is a prize scalp, and England have just stuttered a wee bit here at a very bad time.
Strange shot. Just whether it's stopped, but he's done nothing with it. Now watch the reaction now. There you go, the dead ant. Magnificent. Peterson's gone. He's gone for 5. It's 161 for 4. Well, just to give you an idea of the breeze, did you see Peter Parker's, the umpire's hat? That's it. It's on its way.
And Peter can't do without it.
You're right there.
Plenty to talk about now for Mark Richardson and Nasser Hussain at 173 for 4.
Thank you, Smithy. That's a class shot from Ravi Bopara. Low full toss. Bopara had to find the gap, and he did. He has his first boundary.
Settle the nerves to the man getting his opportunity today.
It's hit away, tossed up, the field's up, and that's 4 more.
The Osman of Codrington bought into this match, get an opportunity here, and he hasn't been quite on song as the third spin bowling option. He's into his 6th over. He's gone for over 6 runs and over. He's gone for 33 runs. He needs to be tight here.
It's worked away beautifully by Ravi Bopara. A flick of the wrist. And it's gone fine, and it's gone for 4. Great hands, Bopara. .200 up for England. Coming up in the 43rd over, and they've lost 4 wickets getting there. More good running from these 2 England players. They're quick, Collingwood and Bopara. They've batted really well here. Partnership now 41 or 42 deliveries without really taking a risk.
They've re-established their innings, these 2, after the middle order slight collapse, you might say.
There is the big shot. You just felt the big shot was coming. Excellent batting, Ravi Bopara.
It's a big shot, and it's a well-placed big stroke. Said he was getting itchy here, Nasser, and you were correct. He's done it well. He's done it with control. He's got nice and close to the ball. That's the angle. That's the part of the park he was targeting, and he's picked it out perfectly.
It's an interesting shot from Paul Collingwood. Slog sweep.
Once again, well, we saw it from Bopara, the placement here through the onside, targeting a particular area in the ground that was unprotected. Doing it well. Doing it very well.
Well, that's poor and expensive. It's a no ball for being over wayside, and it's a 6 as well.
It's a 7 because of the no ball. You add the extra. You don't need to place that. You just got to hit it.
Well, bad news all round for Canada. He's been warned once because of the delivery over waist high, and then a second delivery. I think he's been taken off. Umar Bhatti has been brought on to finish the over. All sorts of problems for Canada. Nightmare as a captain. Absolute nightmare. And it's not getting any better. New bowler, same result.
Well, earlier on, we're deciding whether it would be one of them that would look to force the pace or both. It looks like it's both. This time it's Collingwood. The length was wrong. The length was all wrong. He saw it early. He got down early and he whistled it away. Square of the wicket. If Batty doesn't get the Yorkers in here, he's going to get hit around this park.
Well, that's just brilliant batting. 3 men out on that leg side boundary, and Bopara again finds the gap. A good over for England, 22 runs off of it, 237 for 4.
Paul Collingwood brings up his 50 with that single, and what an important 50 it is out of a pretty impressive strike rate of just 41 deliveries.
Yeah, it's been a good innings. Yes, 41 balls, 3 fours and a 6, and giving England some impetus to take into the second half of the game.
And he's got him, Opara, he's gone, he's bowled. Codrington, the bowler, again trying the reverse sweep. This time it hasn't worked.
Reverse sweep again. We've seen England's players try it on a number of occasions, not always successfully. Certainly not successfully on this occasion. A flatter delivery, and Bopara showing his stumps, so that once he missed, the delight was always going to be on Codrington's face. Bopara has gone his first appearance in this tournament, gone for 29, England 242 for 5.
And it's a chance, and he's been given. He's out. Cummings has gotten his first wicket. Dalrymple, the man to go. Interesting dismissal this, Mike.
Well, it's quite comical, really. Dalrymple premeditating the sweep. He's down very, very early and looking to paddle the ball away fine on the leg side, but it's a wide delivery from Anderson Cummings. So a late decision to try and change his mind and guide it through third man. And in the end, all he can do is edge it through to Bagai. Anderson Cummings delighted. Bit of late success for him. England 6 down now.
Nixon tries his reverse sweep, and he does it well. Beautifully played, 4 more.
Well, there he goes. It's premeditated in the sense that I think as soon as he comes to the crease against spin, Nixon is thinking about sweeping and reverse sweeping, and spin bowler doesn't necessarily have to get too much pace on the ball. That helps the reverse sweep, because Nixon's just able to use the pace there. So Codrington, the ability to change his pace, bowl a little bit slower occasionally.
Down the wicket, hitting straight, 4 more. This is good batting from England's wicketkeeper.
Well, he looked in good touch in the last match, Paul Nixon. Got England going when he came in with Liam Plunkett after a middle order collapse, and he looks in good touch here as well. He's playing confidently.
Last legal delivery for Codrington. Nixon going for the reverse sweep again, and it's the same result. Well played, threaded the 2 men behind point. He gets 4 more, and after 49 overs, England are now pretty comfortably placed at 260 for 6. And it's going to be Anderson Cummings to bowl the final over for Canada. Collingwood again going square, bit of a misfield to help him out, and it's 4 more runs for England.
Well, it's a favoured area for Paul Collingwood. Behind square on the leg side. We've seen him on a number of occasions in this innings put away full tosses in that area. A misfield in the end.
Better length from Cummings. England thinking about 2, and brilliant running from Nixon. He was coming to the danger end. He turned quickly, and in the end got home pretty comfortably. There you go, fine leg up. Pretty poor line from Cummings, but Nixon very comfortable there, flicking it over the short fine leg for 4 more. And he finishes it in fine style. It's a 6 over wide, long on, so Anderson Cummings not having the greatest day here. Nixon finishing on 23, England after 50 overs finishing 277 for 6.
A welcome flourish at the end from Paul Nixon. 23 from just 8 deliveries, 4 4s and 1 6. Accompanying Paul Collingwood, who finishes unbeaten on 62. And really England making full use of the last 10 overs, getting themselves up to something pretty respectable, 279 for 6.
Well, England, I think, will feel pretty pleased about the end result, 279 for 6 on the back of a good start from Joyce and Vaughan, a century opening partnership. Then they just stuttered a wee bit in the middle, didn't they, when they lost Bell and Peterson and Joyce together, but Collingwood and Bopara restored better order for them, and then Nixon with 23 from just 8 just finished it off in style. So lunch would have been pretty good, you would imagine, but not for Canada, who were sloppy again in the field at times. When they had a chance to put the foot on the throat of England, they didn't really do it. 1 for 58 from Cummins, still probably the most likely, but Danny Ram, they have a very good cricketer in him. He got wickets the other day and runs, and today already for Canada he has starred with the ball. 3 for 41 from 10 overs. So the equation then really for Canada is they need 280 runs to win from their 50 overs at 5.6 runs per over. If they win that, it'll take some really big efforts from someone, maybe Davison at the top of the order of the likes of Barnett, and if they get them, well, England's headaches are really just beginning, aren't they? We'll see how they go after the break.
Afternoon, Mark Richardson. Good decision from Canada to move Davison up to open.
I think it's a very good decision. He is arguably their best player. He's the leader. He needs to lead this run chase. He's the most exciting of them. Of course, that magnificent century against the West Indies in the last World Cup. And he'll need to do similar here. It's a good score. England will be... I think they'll see their total as their batting effort as satisfactory. Still issues there. Wickets in the middle. Now they want to make sure their bowling is more than satisfactory.
There's the swing for Anderson, and that's got to be his length, if not a little bit fuller. It's gone up. I think it might clear Michael Vaughan at mid-on. Might be actually Kevin Peterson giving chase there. It was just hit down breeze that carried it over Peterson.
Well, Anderson gets the ball to skid off the surface. I think he was just done by pace there, Barnett, and had to shovel it into the onside. You see no extension with the arms, and because of that just could flick it, because the ball just came on fractionally quicker than he was expecting, but he got away with it.
It is wide and going across the left-hander, and Barnett has put that away.
It was in the air for quite some time. There were yells of catch it from the English players. Barnett's new to the crease here. His feet aren't going at all. As the New Zealand coach would say, they were stuck in the toilet there. But he threw the hands at it, got away with it.
Bowled him. Top of off stump. England have their first wicket.
Oh, the left hand there of Jeff Barnett has momentarily forgotten where his off stump is, and it's cost him dearly. Ball swinging back, perfect line and length, perfect delivery from Plunkett. In fact, that's almost straight and gone away off the deck as well. It's a dreadful misjudgment from Barnett, and it's cost him his wicket. He's out for 7, 8 for 1.
That's a handsome shot, hit on the top of the bounce. Not a lot wrong with the delivery. It's timed beautifully. It's a fantastic shot. 4.
Then again, if you know how to use the extra pace, you can use it to your advantage. What a lovely cricket stroke this is. Only fractionally short, was still had his weight going through the ball, and that was key to the stroke. Moving forward towards it, then just stood up and hit it on the top of the bounce.
Cracking shot again, top of the bounce. This time it's Bagai who's hit it away for 4.
Oh, good positive stuff from Canada. Look at the back foot placement there, got back deep in his crease. Got right over the top of the ball, gave himself time to play it, the balance was perfect. The back foot drive, one of the prettiest in the game.
Short again, there is a third man, straight to him, gone. Plunkett now has 2 wickets.
Well, the guy got away with the similar one the over before. It brought him a single, but it nearly carried all the way down to third man. Anything short, he was prepared to go hard at off the back foot. He'd played a nice stroke off the back foot before, but that's just too close to him. Too close, too hard to control, and away it flew. Just picked him out, picked third man out to a tee. Sheesh Bagai has to go, he's out for 6, 22 for 2.
Another drive from Davison, that's his preferred area. Michael Vaughan giving chase, the ball will win.
Pretty much in the slot this, but taken care of very well. The width was there, over pitched, the placement outstanding.
That's close again, that's got to be out. Not out.
Let's have a look at this. Oh, maybe umpire Parker thought the little shimmy down the wicket may have got his pad outside the line of the off stump. It hasn't.
Short and wide again, you can bowl there all day, you'll go for 4.
Oh, yes. What a square cut. If you ever want to see how to play a square cut, picture this one in your mind. It is outstanding, it's perfect. Well balanced, still, hit down from high to low.
Jimmy Anderson in his 5th over, so far not taking a wicket. Would certainly love to get the wicket of the Canadian captain, who drives it back over the head of Jimmy Anderson. Didn't quite time it, didn't quite get it off the middle, but he got enough bat on it to get 4 runs, and at the end of the 9th over, Canada chasing a 44 for 2.
Then Plunkett to continue. And that's gone for 4. Bit of width, smashed away. There's out, the man's there, straight to him. It's the 3rd wicket. Good field placing. The England captain, the England team, well worked out. Keep it up there, no fine leg, outside the off stump. Davison can't help himself.
Well, he certainly hit it in the middle, came off the middle of the bat, but it's a big boundary on that side of the field, and Ian Bell, well placed by Captain Michael Vaughan, gratefully accepting the catch. Jimmy Anderson, the successful bowler, so Davidson, he has to go. 21 he made of 25 deliveries. Canada now 51 for 3. It's a comparison so far, the respective worms. Canada still underneath the white worm of England, but the most important thing being those 3 wickets that they've lost, those 3 white dots.
It's hit, how well is it hit? It's hit pretty well. It goes for 6. It's 61 for 3.
Here we see Bill Cliff shimming down the wicket, got close enough to it, got enough bat on it, and it was maximum return for him. Panesar, despite a good over, suffering at the hands of Bill Cliff.
It's looked pretty good, Ian Billcliffe, today. He's played a couple of big shots, got to 20 from 40 deliveries. Fouled him. That was a beauty. And even though there was a hint of the commentator's curse, This would have got many a player. Bopara has come up with a gem.
Absolute ripper. Beautiful delivery from Bopara, bustling in and getting the ball to just nip away off the seam, and Bill Cliff in the end looking to play the ball maybe down through mid-on. It just knocks the off stump out of the ground. It's a good delivery, and Bill Cliff has been given the commentator's curse by Ian Smith and must go for 20.
That was a huge mix-up there, and England had an opportunity for a run-out with time to spare. Terrible running between the wickets. Breakdown of communication. Vaughan did well, get down to his right, and look at if the throw had been on target here, it was miles away. Look at the time Monty had there to take the bails off. It was just a complete breakdown of communication. Terrific shot, front foot, square cut. It's a drive, really.
It's very similar to the boundary in the previous over. The common factor, if you like, is Bopara just giving too much width, allowing the batsman to free his arms.
Oh, that's beautifully hit. And timed to perfection for 6. It's gone all the way. What a beauty. Bopara just drifting into leg stump. That's a shot of real class. It's 88 for 4. Samad. Just out of the middle of the bat.
Can any of these Canadian batsmen go on and get a big score?
Come on, lads.
They've all looked pretty good and then got out. Edged away. Will it run away for 4? Yes, it will.
Not much you can do about that as a bowler. Find the edge. Probably have carried to slip.
No ball from Dalrymple. And that brings up the 50 partnership for Samad and Mullah.
In the black bag, JD.
Samad 14 off 27 and Mullah 29 off 34.
Go on.
Fraction wide. That's the problem. The no ball is costly. 4 extra.
119 for 4.
Could be close. Has that turned?
Oh, I reckon that's a pretty good shout. Has it turned enough? He thinks it has. Now, let's have a look. It drifts in, pitches in line, out.
It's up in the air. And no luck at all for Monty Panesar. Would you believe it? Straight between the two fielders.
It could have gone anywhere. And it's actually, well, he couldn't have placed it better. Just a thick edge. And away it goes.
Kensington much bigger now, of course, since the reconstruction.
The stands might be bigger, but the ground, I think, is actually smaller. There are now no long straight boundaries. There are now short straight boundaries, and the square ones remain short as Samad sweeps fine and gets 4 more.
Was there a bit of inside edge? There was. A bit of inside edge or bottom edge. offering a welcome boundary. That's smashed away. It's a bit wide, and Muller, with that splendid back cut, has gone to his first half-century in international cricket.
Well, he has every reason to be proud, lifting his bat there. Really good strike rate of 90. Scored his 50 off 55 deliveries. And a really quality shot there. A bit uppishly, but he placed it well, hit it very, very hard, and just a little bit too much room offered from Plunkett. Gratefully accept. Mid-wicket as wicketkeeper Nixon asked the question.
Well, he thinks it's out. If you can lip read Paul Nixon, he's saying, yeah, that's out, Skip. Muller looking to swing Bapara away down the ground. He's out there, and I think he's out there when the bails are taken off. This should give us a better idea. Well, it's very tight. I'd say probably that there's nothing of his foot behind the line at the moment the bails are taken off. So Paul Nixon might well be right here. He said to Michael Vaughan, that's out, Skip, and he might well be right. Third umpire is Asad Rauf. He's had a good long look at it, and he agrees with the England wicketkeeper. He agrees that the foot is either on the line or certainly not behind the line. So good work from Paul Nixon and from Ravi Bapara, who's having a decent introduction into this World Cup.
Well, it's the end of a very good partnership. 4 short of 100, but Nixon doing some fine work behind the stumps, and that's the end of Ashif Muller. He goes for 58 off 60, and Canada 161 for 5.
He's given him. Wondered for a moment whether the ball was going down the leg side because Panesar bowls from quite wide on the crease, but Peter Parker says that's good enough.
Well, it's a successful start for Panesar to this his new spell, being brought back by his captain Michael Vaughan, who'd be looking for wickets. Panesar not disappointing, angling into the right-hander. Samad looking to whip it through the onside, and in Peter Parker's opinion that was close enough. Panesar, the happy bowler, his usual celebrations, few high fives, and Abdul Samad goes 36 from 67, Canada 161 for 6.
Lofted, a slower ball, but beautifully hit down the ground for 6. A sweet shot. Think about trying that one again, Ravi.
A smile from Bopara. The first slower ball he tries, out the back of the hand, goes straight back over his head for 6. Clean hitting.
.200 comes up with that single. Jimmy Anderson, at the end of his spell, is driven beautifully down the ground. 4 more to the total. It's 207 for 6 now. Oh, just clears the man at extra cover, and it's probably going to go all the way. Right, now, did Monty Panesar manage to stop it? No. The signal from the England players is 4.
Now, this game probably in the bag for England, but it doesn't stop Monty from throwing himself around. Just couldn't extend it. I don't think diving is his natural calling, but he put the effort in.
Could be trouble here. Now then, did he get in? I'm not sure. He slid the bat in here. I think he might be in a bit of trouble, Benaram.
He may have gone and plonked the bat here, and that may have cost him dearly. He's all smiles right now. To a red light will often kill a grin. Throw from the knees was a good effort. It was a good throw and was nice and accurate. Now, what's he done? No, he slid, but he's short.
No, that's out. That's another wicket down. Good fielding. And Paul Collingwood did very well. The umpire confirms what we saw. So the sixth wicket. Seventh wicket, I was right first time, goes down. 217 for 6. Good fielding.
Just have a look at where Collingwood gathers this ball, because there has been debate over players that gather in front of the stumps as opposed to behind. Collingwood's taken that ball in front of the stumps and dragged it on. And that could have made the run out. Daniram is out for 30. It's 217 for 7.
I'm not quite sure it's hit, but it might have been the back of the bat, but it's just, I think, going to get there. It does.
In the book, it's a hook shot for 4.
That'll be the last ball of the day. And England, in the end, cruising to victory. Relief for Michael Vaughan. He'll be pleased to have just got this win under the belt, steady the ship. With everything that's been going on around the England camp, we've got the win. Now, let's build on that and move forward. England winning by 51 runs. Congratulations all round. In the end, a comfortable victory.
Well, England did what they had to do today. They had to win. They didn't win in startling form. They didn't knock up 330 and roll the opposition for less than 100. But they got the job done, and it was an efficient display. Plenty to build on, plenty to work on. So all up, I think, a good day's work for England. And plenty more work to do in the next week.
A solid effort from Canada, 228 for 7. They batted the full 50 overs. They had some really good efforts in the middle there from Bilcliffe, Samad and Muller. Top partnership between those two. Chumney 27 not out. Daniram, another good all-round display from him, and Codrington not out at the end. They weren't able to get there, but they gave it a pretty good shake, you'd have to say. And England, well, they'll have mixed feelings. They got the points, but the bowling performance wasn't that threatening when it had to be. They couldn't really close the deal. Anderson was accurate at the end with his Yorkers, 1 for 40, so that was good stuff. Plunkett a bit mixed, 2 for 46. Panesar, I think he'll gain from that, Monty. He got some more spin today, 1 for 35 from 10. Bopara may well have bowled himself and batted himself to England's number 111. We'll wait and see. Collingwood, none for 41, a thorough player, isn't he? Dalrymple, 3 for 21. That might be, well, a problem for him when they picked the number 1 team. So England, 279 for 6. Canada, in reply, 228 for 7. England win by 51 runs. And in so doing, they get themselves underway here in St Lucia. They now have 2 points. They are in third spot courtesy of their run rate at 0.07. Still a wee way behind Kenya and New Zealand, but at least they have won and they'll feel better about that. Man of the match was Paul Collingwood. It was an easy decision because he contributed plenty with the bat and a good performance with the ball as well, and was always evident in the field. So yes, Paul Collingwood, man of the match. But the game lost today in general because of the passing of Bob Woolmer. A very sad loss indeed, just 58 years of age, coaching Pakistan right up to the end, and it wasn't a happy ending for him. He wouldn't have wanted to go out on that note for sure, but that look on his face sums him up to me. He was a happy man. He absolutely loved the game of cricket and was a terrific servant. So yes, a sad note here in the Caribbean. A day when we'll all remember Bob Woolmer for what he has contributed in his passing. A day where England got through, and they'll be happy about that. But in the end, it is only a game, and it's been one of those odd sort of days.